Hello, mini music makers, and welcome to our 10th, yes, you heard right, 10th episode. And for our 10th episode, we thought we'd do something really special. So you're going to get all four of us. That's myself, Dave, on the French horn. We have Gemma, who plays the violin. We've got Kate on her piano, and Ryan, of course, with his tuba. And hopefully, if we're lucky, we might get to hear all of us playing all at the same time together later on in the episode. For this episode, we thought it'd be really nice to go on a mystery journey using music. Now, it's going to be somewhere in the world behind me there, and I'm going to give you some clues in a bit as to where that might be. But before we do that, let's warm up our voices and also our bodies. Hello everybody, get up on your feet, stand up tall and stamp to the beat. Reach to the sky and touch the ground. It's time to play and make some sounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Many, many, many music makers. Many, many, many music makers. Many, many, many music makers. Music's all around. Hey, well done if you did that singing, and if you did it super loud, well done you. And also, if you remembered all those actions, because they're quite tricky actually. So if you remembered all those, brilliant. And another massive well done, pat on the back, round of applause, blah, 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 all that sort of stuff. Well done you. Now, do you remember earlier I said we are going on a secret journey, a mystery journey somewhere in the world? Somewhere here in the world. But we don't know where yet, do we? And also, we haven't really thought about how we're going to get there. So I thought it might be a nice warm-up game if we just thought of ways we could travel. Now, that could be transport, or it could be ways to use our body. You can do the same ones as me. You can think of your own. But what we are going to do is keep it to a beat. Let's hear that beat. There we go. We're going to start off with a nice beat. And we're going to change with a bell. Love this bell. My bike bell, this is. Must remember to put it back on, or there could be disasters later on. Okay, so should we get started? I think we should start and always go back to a walk. So we'll just walk, or it could be a march, if you want. And then, when I ring my bell, like that, we will change. Try and keep in time with the metronome. Ready, steady, change. And we're going to get back to walking. Ready, steady, change. What other ways can we think of going somewhere? Oh, might have to go through some water. Should we do some swimming? Ready, off we go. Walking. Very good. Now, what other ways can you think of? Remember, you don't have to do the same as me, but make your actions big. And if you can do some sounds, that's fantastic as well. Here we go. I'm going to get on my motorbike. Ready, steady, change. Walk. Woo, it's tiring. Okay, last one I think for me. Let's do... Who's got aeroplane? I bet someone's got aeroplane there. Ready, steady, go. Ready, and I think it's time for a rest. Okay, I hope you're all nicely warmed up. I know I am. Wearing all these woolly clothes is very warm. Maybe that's a clue as to where we're going. I've got my box of other clues. Should we have a look what's inside? Okay. Right, first things first. Oh, there's lots of things in here actually. First things first. A snowflake. There we go. I'm guessing that's going to rule out the Maldives. Okay, so it's somewhere cold. Can you think of cold places? Let's see what else we've got. Next clue. It's a compass. What do you think might be useful about the compass? There we go, it's a compass. And next thing, I love this one. Look at this little guy. It's a polar bear. It's amazing what you can find in your house if you really look. I managed to find a cuddly polar bear. There he is. And lastly, let's take my hat off for this one. Last clue. It is, let's see if I can put this on. Just about. Ho, 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 ho. Where are we going, children? Anyone guessed? That's right, we are going way north, way up here, right to the very top. We are going to the North Pole today. And for that, we are going to need some cold sounds. So here's Ryan with some sounds.
Because today's video is all about cold and icy weather, I was having a think about what materials we might find around the house that might be good for making sounds that sound like they're from a cold and icy place. So I was thinking of metal, and I found in my kitchen these. Now, I figured out 3 different ways that we can make some sounds that might have something to do with ice using these metal objects. So I'm going to hit the bottom of this pan, and I think this sounds a little bit like water perhaps dripping from an icicle as it melts. What do you think of this? And then I thought if I use the other end of this and I tap the handle of this pan, it sounds a little bit like ice cracking. And then if I take the inside of the pan and I swirl this around, it could sound a little bit like a storm. Shall we try those sounds with some music? Perhaps you'd like to join in with some metal objects that you find in your home. Now I'm going to hand you over to Kate, who's going to make a picture with you.
Today I'm going to make a picture of the North Pole. So I'm going to use some tissue paper and some cotton wool and some old biscuit wrappers, and I'm going to also use lots of tin foil to make my picture from. And in the middle of it I'm going to make a den in the ice. I wonder if you'll be able to spot it. Now it's your turn. I wonder what you'll find to make your picture from. And while you do that, we're going to play you a piece of music which is about being tucked up inside during a winter storm. Did you make a den inside your picture too? Now let's find out from Gemma who might be living inside.
Hi everyone. Now I'm going to sing a little song about a certain animal that lives at the North Pole. Can you have a listen and see if you can work out which animal I am, and see if you can answer the question at the end of the song. Let's have a go. White legs, white ears, white tail, white toes, but black as soot are my eyes and nose. In the white, white world in which I roam, which bits of me can you spot, do you suppose?
Did you guess it? In this song, I'm a polar bear, and all you can see are my eyes and my nose.
Now it's time for you to join in with the song. Let's remind ourselves what those words were. White legs, white ears, white tail, white toes, but black as soot are my eyes and nose. Maybe we could point to the different body parts as we mention them. Let's try that with the tune. White legs, white ears, white tail, white toes, but black as soot are my eyes and nose. Good. And the next bit. In the white, white world in which I roam. In the white, white world in which I roam. Do you want to try it? In the white, white world in which I roam. And then now we've got the answer to our question, we are going to change the last line to all you can see are my eyes and my nose. So it'll go like this. In the white, white world in which I roam, all you can see are my eyes and my nose. Did you get that? Let's try it all the way through with the piano and the actions. White legs, white ears, white tail, white toes, but black as soot are my eyes and nose. In the white, white world in which I roam, all you can see are my eyes and my nose. Now we've got our actions for the different body parts. I wonder if we can add one more thing. Whenever you say the word white, can you clap? And whenever you say the word black, can you stamp? So a clap for white and a stamp for black. Let's try. White legs, white ears, white tail, white toes, but black as soot are my eyes and nose. In the wide, wide world in which I roam, all you can see are my eyes and my nose. Well done, and that's the song. What you can do if you want to make it harder is start leaving out some of those words and just doing the actions instead. So you might want to leave out the word white, because that comes back quite a few times, and just do the clap instead. So it would be like this. Legs, ears, tail, toes, and so on all the way through the song. You can practice that and go and have fun with it, leaving out different words here and there.
Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I hope you've enjoyed our 10th episode. Now, don't forget, there are 9 other episodes you can watch if you've not seen them already, but now it's time to say goodbye, I'm afraid. Now, I thought it'd be really nice, since we were talking about metal and cold sounds, to use some metal sounds for our goodbye song. So I've got these bottles of water, and I've tuned them. Now, the way you do that is by filling them with levels of water. Now, that's something you can do at home and practice on your own. They sound a little bit like this. Pretty good, huh? So I'm going to ask my friend Jill if she can play them for me, because I can't sing and play those at the same time. So here we go with our goodbye song. Goodbye. Goodbye. It's the end of the show. Goodbye. Goodbye. Come back tomorrow back to have another go. Goodbye.